Welcome back. It's 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Friday in the morning sprint.
Caroline Flynn is live at Halloween Express in North Spokane with a look at their sensory-friendly morning tomorrow.
Mark Peterson is tracking a sunny but cold weekend. And we start with Nikki Torres. She has information on a missing girl with special needs.
Police are asking for your help in finding a missing teenage girl with special needs. She's out of Deer Park. 17-year-old Sarah McNeese called her mom when she got to Spokane Community College Tuesday morning, but she didn't make it to her first class 20 minutes later. Her parents found her car in the school's parking lot, and inside there was a note which said she was running away to Idaho with her boyfriend. Her family says it didn't appear to be Sarah's handwriting, and they say she didn't have a boyfriend, and they have no reason to suspect Sarah had intentions of running away.
Sarah, if you are listening, please come home. You are not in trouble. You are loved. We just want you safe. Please come home.
Family says she has Asperger's, struggles with PTSD, and bipolar disorder. Sarah is 17 years old. She's 5.5 feet tall, about 200 pounds, with curly blonde hair and blue eyes. She was last seen wearing a dark-colored top, black leggings, and slipper boots. If you know where Sarah is or if you have any information, you're asked to call police. That detective is listed on your screen, 509-363-8236.
The Spokane Police Special Victims Unit is looking for another missing person, 48-year-old Jacqueline Pagel. She hasn't been seen in Spokane since February. Police believe she may be in the Tri-Cities. If you have information on Jacqueline's whereabouts, call Crime Check at 456-2233.
The former Pullman police sergeant who was accused of demanding sexual favors from a WSU student will not go back on trial. Last month, Daniel Hargrave's trial ended with a hung jury. He was accused of forcing a WSU student to perform a sex act on him when she thought she was being arrested last year. The Whitman County prosecutor said that the victim in the case did not want to go through the additional trauma of another trial.
In a public safety report, police tell us they've responded to roughly 450 calls this year to the 7-Eleven there at 2nd and Division, just off the freeway. Those calls aren't all drug-related. They could be for trespassing, theft, or even just a medical call. Nevertheless, businesses like Clark's Cleaners next door are feeling the impact.
And no word on what caused a house fire in the 400 block of East Kiernan Avenue in North Spokane last night. Firefighters were called to the single-family home around 7 o'clock. The fire chief told us the flames were burning especially hot, giving firefighters some trouble. The people who were inside made it out safely. The cause of that fire is under investigation.
Spokane police arrested Deshaun Weeks for taking off when he hit and killed a man who was riding a Lime scooter in Hilliard late last night. He's now charged with vehicular homicide and felony hit and run.
It is a cold start to the day, but we have a clear sky. Temperatures at 29 right now, 26 into Deer Park and Coeur d'Alene at 26 as well. Your 10-second takeaway is this. Get ready for those crisp morning temperatures. Make sure you're wearing layers, hats, and gloves, and then enjoy in the sunshine this afternoon.
Selling flavored vaping products is now illegal in Washington. Sublime Vape Shop in Spokane told us it has had customers coming in early stockpiling the products. The new rule is in place for 120 days. The store manager says he believes the ban will increase the popularity of the black market. And since there is no certain cause yet of how vapes are harming people, he says having a ban doesn't make sense. But the new emergency ban did not go into effect until yesterday afternoon, so local shops were selling the products right up until that deadline. Well, that manager also told us he doesn't think ban on flavored vapes will stop because they will still come back in for unflavored products.
New this morning, up to 35 Spokane Public School students may have to start missing classes on Monday because of the state's new mumps, measles, and rubella vaccine requirement law. Today is the district's immunization exclusion date. Under that law, parents can no longer exempt their children from the MMR vaccine because of personal or philosophical reasons.
Okay, I can't promise tomorrow you won't be seeing any pigs in a blanket, but I can guarantee that you will not see any of these guys jumping out at you at Halloween Express from 8 to 10 tomorrow morning for their sensory-friendly morning. They're partnering with the Isaac Foundation to make sure that kids that maybe are a little bit more sensitive to things like loud noises, music, or these scary guys are turned off so they can enjoy the exciting experience of picking out a Halloween costume.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, could microdosing marijuana make you a better mom or dad? This morning on GMA, one mom is opening up about why she believes taking small amounts of THC in edible form makes her, quote, a better mom.
little more easygoing, happier, more fun, and not because I was high, but because I just wasn't stressing out all the time.
Hear more from her interview coming up on Good Morning America.
An extreme fire danger, evacuation, structures up in flames, children sheltering in place in dozens of homes in imminent danger as destructive winds flare up overnight. This morning on GMA, the impact of this growing fire emergency in California.
And looking ahead for today, the Monroe Street Bridge is closed. Crews are working on the south end of the bridge along Spokane Falls Boulevard. It is still open to pedestrians, but drivers will need to find a different way. All lanes on the Monroe Street Bridge will remain closed until 9 o'clock Saturday night. The closure will affect today's morning and afternoon commutes, which is expected to cause increased congestion all over downtown. Crews also want anyone who lives near the bridge to know they will be working through the night and it could get noisy.
It's going to be exciting to see what that park looks like when they get all that said and done. Now, we're going to see a lot of people out and about today under a cool sky. We're going to be blue, and 52 is going to be the high. Saturday, 58 as we welcome the weekend, and then Sunday, it's going to be a 20% chance of showers, 54. 55 on Monday, and then it's going to be near average Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday looks to be the best chance of some real rain coming into the area.
All right, Mark, thanks so much. I need to redeem myself.
Okay,
last week's Script
week,
Toss did not go well. Let's see if we can do better here now, all right? As we head into the weekend, and Good Morning America.
Much better.
Right?
Yeah.